All right, if you've been noticing your Google reviews disappearing, well, we're going to talk about it real quick. First thing is don't freak out because this is happening like crazy. We saw reviews by the truckloads disappear, not just our clients, but other businesses, other industries as well. It doesn't just affect plumbers right now. This is a widespread issue with the Google business platform. Now, because of that, you can take heart in the fact that your competitors are likely dealing with something similar. I will tell you that, the world isn't fair with this either, because it seems like some people might drop 50 reviews, some people 100, some people 5. It really varies, and nobody's able to pinpoint, does it happen on a certain date threshold or things like that. Now, what Google has said about this situation on a support forum somewhere is, hey, yeah, it's a glitch and we're looking into it. That's all the information that we really have at this moment. So what do you do about it? First, don't stop asking for reviews. And the reason why is chances are those reviews are getting logged on Google's system just as much as as they normally would. And when the error or the glitch is corrected, you will then be able to surface those reviews. And it's really important to never take your foot off the gas of asking for and collecting reviews, because when those all come back into the fold and into the system, well, then you're going to be able to maintain your credibility. And if somebody else took their foot off the gas, congratulations, it's giving you a little step up. So what are we seeing with this whole thing? Well, largely it seems like the count is off if you were to count all your reviews. For some of you, this is easy because you got like 30 or 50 or 100. For some of you, this is very hard because you have 1,000, right? But for a few of you, you might actually notice if you manually count that your reviews are actually missing from platform. Now, we've seen this before, but it's usually isolated to like one single business profile. And it's usually because Google's doing some extra review on your profile to make sure you aren't spamming reviews. It's a platform they protect quite a bit. Now, in the past, we would see these things course correct and come back anywhere within a week to like a month, which I know is a pretty wide spread and it stinks when it's an issue, but they do come back. So that's why I don't want you to stop asking for reviews. Whatever you do, don't take your foot off the gas of asking for the review, because it's super important. When everything comes back and the dust settles, those should show up, in which case you'll maintain your credibility, if not grow it while you aren't looking. So keep that in mind. And the next steps for this whole thing, honestly, is to see if Google actually makes an official announcement, which I don't know if they will. Maybe, but they kind of just have a tendency to fix things and do things and just hope nobody complains. I know it's extremely frustrating when you have a platform that your business depends on for credibility and gaining new customers, and to see a glitch happen. But it's part of Google. This isn't the first glitch, and this won't be the last. So let's talk about a little word of caution, because this has a tendency to make an issue come about. The issue I'm talking about is depending on a platform only. I hope that your business is out there and doing other things that lend credibility to it that aren't Google reviews. I hope that you're doing community events and trade shows, and that you're doing door knocking, that you're actually like doing mailers, that you're doing advertising, that you're doing all these other things that help lift your company out of obscurity. Some people don't, because some of these cost money and some of them cost energy. But I'll tell you what, like when you have a platform like Google and something glitches, you're kind of at the whim of whatever that platform is doing. So you want to make sure that you're fishing with multiple poles. Absolutely go and build credibility other ways, because that will grow your word of mouth. And then people won't care so much about the reviews missing. Not everyone looks at reviews if they come with a heavy enough recommendation from a friend. And that's something to keep in mind in order for you to weather storms like this, where we don't have control. So I hope that you've been doing awesome in the community, that you've got an awesome word of mouth, that all your customers love you, and that things will be fine once Google fixes their glitch. Anyway, so I hope this helps sort of like give you a little bit of direction in this weird time of Google glitches. But I will keep an eye on it along with my team. And if any major action needs to be made, we'll make an announcement about that too. But in the meantime, keep getting the reviews.